You are tired and you are walking back home from a pretty exhausting day at work. They let you leave a little bit early this time. It has not been the best with you two lately. You fight for significant reasons, you're indulging in sexual intercourse less often, and you just feel that the sparkle is not there anymore. But you still love them, and you want to make things up for them. Or you are afraid that all those things are happening but are just not certain about it. Yet, as you enter the room, you notice weird things. They should be alone and they are not. You realize that they cheated on you and it breaks you. You feel betrayed, anger and sadness are flooding you and you want revenge. One question captures your mind. Why? Why did they do this to me? Well, in this video, let's analyze why people cheat. It wouldn't be an actual factual episode if I didn't inform you in this part of the video that there's a variety of reasons that explain cheating. We are going to talk about the one that is happening with greater frequency and is way more prevalent than the other ones. If we would summarize the motive behind cheating in one sentence, that sentence would be loss of attraction and less moral obstacles. It's true that cheating is happening when one member of the relationship stops being sexually attracted to the other. This means that they may still love them as a person or admire their personality while respecting who they are, but they simply don't like them anymore. The features that they once found beautiful, interesting, etc. are not anymore. They have less interest as a sexual entity. We can easily come to this conclusion if we think about what being in love does to a person. For those of you who are lucky or are fortunate enough to have been in love in the past, this hits close to home. You know that when you are truly in that state, you can't even think of other people, let alone sexually. The only person you want to be constantly around is one, and is the person you have fallen in love with, and your mind and body simply does not operate this way if not for the specific person. You belong to them. In order to cheat someone, you have to surely have fallen out of love and not find the other person as attractive anymore. Although the same pattern is observed in both genders, there are some differences. Men cheat the same time as women, when they don't find the person they are with attractive anymore, and their moral code leaves an open window for this kind of action. But men cheat when they are not attracted to their partner's body or face anymore. As cruel as it may sound, many men decide to cheat on their partners when they have gained some weight or they have let themselves go for a bit. However, women also cheat when they lose their attraction, but it has to do with completely different characteristics. Most women cheat on their partners when they start losing respect about them. Many women can be with someone even though they don't find their appearance attractive, but only their personality. This seldom happens to men. Women start having second thoughts and looking for other men when their partner is not anymore the one it used to be or thought they were. For example, women admire personality traits such as courage, hard work, humor, decisiveness, etc. When men give signs of weakness in those areas, women stop being attracted to them. This is why you may see many couples break up and many women cheat on their men when they lose their job or they have been in a low mental state for some time. This doesn't have to do with them being cold-hearted and gold diggers, as many say, but has to do with the laws of attractiveness that apply to them. You are simply not the man you used to be in her mind, and she now searches for that elsewhere. Although all the things we discussed explain how thoughts about breaking up or cheating comes to someone's mind, they don't necessarily explain directly why do people cheat. And to be honest, that has to do specifically with moral codes and psychological upbringing. For example, people with unfaithful parents are twice more likely to cheat on their partners. The same, but not so strongly, applies to people with divorced parents. Generally, if you have lived in a safe, stable environment as a child, you are less likely to cheat. The same happens if cheating is something you despise and value as a moral code. Of course, paradoxically, being cheated on always makes you more likely to cheat in the feasible future. It helps you subconsciously get revenge on the person that cheated on you without even being the same person. If you want to lower the chances of you getting cheated on, you should aim to generate a good communicational climate between you and your partner, talk openly about your problems with them, and ask them to do the same. Try to spice up things in the relationship if things don't go your way. Don't be reluctant to chase things in your appearance and propose them to do the same if you are afraid that things are getting boring. Overall, being with someone is a choice. So, reminding them with your words and actions why they made that choice is a great way to keep the love alive. So, don't forget to learn, think, adapt and change. I was Just Psychology, and until the next one, I am out.